welcome back to my channel. I thought I would do a full day in the life today of a stay-at-home mum slash homemaker. So if you're new to my channel, hi and welcome. My name is Sarah. I'm a mum of 3. So Sophia is about to turn 5, so she's at school already. We've dropped her off. I take Sophia to school in the mornings because we just walk there. And then Amelia, my 3-year-old, she's at nursery today. So on the days, she goes 3 days a week. When she's at nursery, my husband takes her because the nursery is very close to his school. So it's just me and my little 3-month-old, Ottilie. And she's just had a bit of tummy time looking at this book that... It's a new one actually from Love Every. It's really good package that I got, the 3 to 4 month one. I did get gifted it by the way, but I'm gonna be doing a TikTok for them, so yeah, full disclosure. Anyway, I just showed you a glimpse of our morning routine on the school morning. Yeah, it was pretty smooth today, all went well. What's my hair like? I've just been on a walk. So what I've started to do is, after I've dropped Sophia off, I keep her in the pram. Hopefully she sleeps. She didn't today. She did sort of doze back off a bit, but because I put her in the pram a bit earlier today because she woke up earlier. She woke up at 6:30, so she has like an hour and a half before she needs a nap in the morning. So I popped her in the pram at 8 while we were still getting ready. And then after about 40 minutes she woke up. So that tends to be what her sleep cycle is. She will nap for longer if she is asleep whilst we're on the school run and then I do a walk. She'll like link her cycles, but she didn't do that today. She did doze off a little bit on the walk, but anyway, I'm rambling. I have started to come back from dropping Sophia off at school and heading straight back out with Rosie, my dog, and just going on a half-an-hour walk. A, because it means that she's been walked for the day and I don't have to think about it, and B, because it helps get my hours in, because I'm doing the 1,000 hours outside challenge again this year because I failed last year. Well, I did about 600 hours, but because I was pregnant and then had a baby, I didn't quite manage it. So I want to do it this year. And there's a C, and C, it just helps with my exercise. So I'm trying to keep active, and if I know I've done a walk for the day and I don't get another workout in, then I'm like, okay, that's fine. At least I've been for a walk. That was a long introduction, but we're just gonna have some playtime. And then this morning we're heading to a baby class that we've been going to on Tuesday. It's called Baby Disco. It's really fun. I meet my friend Charlotte there. There's like loads and loads of people who go, so I won't be able to film too much, but it is super fun. So this is the play setup that we have in the lounge. Absolutely love this. It's from Bright Start, but I got it secondhand when Amelia was born. It was from like a children's like market thing, like secondhand market that... and it was, yeah, it's really good. Highly recommend something like this for your baby. You can hook all different things on. So some of them came with it. I think I mentioned it actually in my last video, essential items for baby. But yeah, we use this all the time. So we're just in a bit of tummy time. See how long she lasts. You're liking this, aren't you, darling? Something new to look at. And then she'll want feeding soon. She's just going mad on the changing mat. Just letting her have a bit of nappy off time, which is a dangerous game because she does like to do little fresh air wees, but I just want to make sure that she's airing out. I'm always a bit paranoid of like a water infection or getting a sore bottom, so yeah, we're just doing that. But she's such a happy little baby. She's so happy now. I can't believe she's 3 months old. It's going too quickly. She'll be 15 weeks tomorrow, so she's heading to 4 months old at the beginning of February, and that's mental. And then Sophia is 5 next week, and I think by the time this video goes up on Sunday she'll have had a party, so that'll be next week's video. I'm going to share all about her 5th party because we're going for it this time. Now she's at school, we've gone all out. She's having like a big party. So it's exciting but a little bit stressful for me because I'm the one sorting it all out. Should we pop you in here and do a few little jobs? You're going to help me with the washing, and we need to mop that hallway floor because it is mucky. Yeah, come on then.
I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh, 'Cause I've always been told that things will unfold if you keep on waiting. But then you came along and proved me all wrong. I was so mistaken. 'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
You know you're a girl, Mum, when you can have a full pink load of laundry. Because 3 girls is a lot of pink. Right, she's been fed. She will probably fall asleep in the car on the way there, but may wake her up if she does that and let her sleep afterwards, because the way it works is there's the disco bit at the beginning and then there's time to like sit and chat and have a coffee, and then there's a little bit at the end as well. So I'd rather her be awake for the beginning bit. But let's go and I will bring you along and film some little clips to show you what it's like.
'Cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever.
I'm back from baby disco. It was really lovely, very busy. It does get very busy, but I'm getting used to the busyness of it now. But it was nice to catch up with my friend, and I'm getting to know some of the other mums as well. Otti is asleep in her car seat, which is why I'm talking quietly. So I'm just gonna let her sleep for as long as she wants in there. It won't be very long, and then she'll inevitably wake up, and then I'll get her back to sleep on me. But while she is sleeping in there, I'm gonna try and get my lunch, because if you know, you know, as a mum, it's a rare opportunity with a young baby that we get to eat without a baby on us. Leftover tuna pasta and sweet corn. I'm gonna heat this up, and a yogurt, and then, oh, this is my favorite drink ever, a cold can of decaf, no caffeine Diet Coke, specifically the no caffeine. It's even nicer than normal Diet Coke. It's just, oh, honestly, the best. And obviously I'm breastfeeding, so I can't have too much caffeine. I don't know what it is, it just tastes so good. What do you want? Treat? Rizzy, what treat? There's only a little bit left of that one. She's already woken up. I knew that wouldn't last long. I might try and get her down upstairs, because I'm trying to get her down from 1 nap a day in her crib. Managed to settle her in her crib. She's already, her arms are flailing. No, I don't. Right, I'm gonna go resettle her. So frustrating. I just want her to have 1 nap a day in her crib. Right, I'm gonna go back up and try again. She's not having any of it. Nope, she wants to sleep on me. I think I've missed the window of opportunity, because she didn't have like her sort of second morning nap. So she tends to have like 2 smaller naps in the morning and a longer one in the afternoon. So I think I'm just nap trapped now, but I've got my food, got my drink, got my phone, the remote control, I've got everything I need. So I'm just gonna let her nap on me and watch Love Island and just give in to it. You're still only little, aren't you, darling? We shall try again another day. It is actually a while later now. She did have a good long nap on me in the end, and then I was desperate for the loo, and my parents came, thankfully, but she sort of woke up then anyway. She ended up having about 2 hours, I think, on me in the end, so she definitely needed it. But my parents came because they've dropped off Sophia's birthday present from them, so they've bought her a bike, like a big girl bike, you know, a bigger one than she had, with no stabilisers, so they brought that over. I actually ended up giving her a bottle of breast milk that I had in the freezer, because the other night I gave her some and she was really fussy with it, and then I started to panic that she was going to have bottle refusal, and when I go back to work in July, she will need to be able to take it from a bottle. It's only for like a day. I only do 1 day a week, but on that day, even if it's just the morning, I imagine she'll need at least one feed. So she does need to be able to take a bottle. So then I thought, well, I don't need her to have it at night really. And it doesn't seem to ever make her, in fact, it seems to make her sleep worse when she has a bottle at night. I think because she just wants the comfort of the boob. And also she gets a bit gassy, I think, because she is like on and off it at night. So I thought I'd do this in the day, and she took it really well. My dad gave it to her, which may have also helped, but she took it really well. She had about 4 ounces, which is pretty average, I think, for a breastfed baby who has expressed milk. So I need to pump now because I haven't pumped to replace that feed, so I need to do that. And then I've put her in the pram because she's due another nap now. She was awake for about an hour and a half in the end. Which is her awake window, and she's had a feed, nappy change, so she's due asleep again. Also, I don't have to go pick Sophia up today because my father-in-law picks her up with my nieces and takes them all to the library, which is next door to the school, and then just walks them back. So I've got a bit of time, if I can get her to sleep in the pram, got a bit of time to potter about, and I may have another cup of tea. So here's my pump, but the problem is I can't remember which side she last fed on. So I'm going to put it in one of them and hope for the best. It's just buzzed to tell me that it's full, which sometimes it does if I'm moving about. So I'm just going to pause it and see how much I've actually got. Oh yeah, I think that's actually quite good. As long as I get 4 ounces, then I'm happy with that, because that's like a feed for her. And I have got exactly 4 ounces. Perfect. So then what I do is, if I'm not feeding her it straight away in a bottle, then I'll put it in this bag. She is fine, by the way. She's just dozing off in her pram. Hang on. I've moved her to the kitchen, so I'll just put this in here, and then she may have to. When I was rocking her, she was fine, but if not, she's gonna have to settle on me. But I just fill it in. So 4 ounces, put the date in. 21st of the 1st, 25th, and then I just pour it in and put it in the freezer. And then I think if I ever want, oh, my battery's about to run out. If I ever want extra, then all I do is pump on both sides at the same time, and whatever's in the other side, I have as extra. Right, I think I'm going to be nap trapped again, so I'm going to charge you up while I do that. Used a lot of battery today. I've not filmed that much, so I don't know why.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars.
We are fast losing light. It is, what time is it now? It's only 24 minutes past 4, but at least it's lighter than it was. Anyway, my hair's crazy now. Ottie woke up. She didn't nap for very long, actually. I think she wanted some milk. But Sophia's home now. Ooh. I feel like I'm getting a tickle in my throat. Sophia's home now, so I'm just going to get her sorted. This is like the after school rush now, where it's just sort of go, go, go until bedtime. It's always like trying to finish tidying up and making sure the house is reasonably okay for the day, doing tea time, bedtime, bath time, all of that, and then trying to get everything ready for the next day, although Amelia's not on nursery tomorrow, so it does mean I don't need to do like her nursery stuff. As soon as it starts to get dark, I like to go around and make the house all cozy. So we have a new fan light, but it needs to be lowered, but it's so handy in here because it used to be so dark in this room because the light didn't work. So I like to go and turn all the lamps on, close the blinds, and basically shut the night away and make it all cozy. It's one of my like survival mechanisms for winter, is to lean into the coziness and kind of embrace it rather than looking out into darkness. Okay, Ottie, what's the matter? Hey, what's the matter? What's the matter? He's smiling. Right. I still think you need a bit longer sleep. Apart from when you slept on me, you've not napped very well today, missus. Too nosy, that's your problem. Back on the playmat. Oh look, she might roll. I'll leave it there in case she does. She pushes herself up sometimes and then she can roll. Anyway, I feel like this is a really boring vlog, but this genuinely is my life right now. And some days are busier than others, but I absolutely love it. And on the days that I don't have Amelia, I do like to take things just so slow, because I am tired. That she's not even remotely close to sleeping through. She wakes up at least twice a night, if not more. And when I say twice a night, it's like between the hours of 10 and 6, or 10 and 5. She'll wake up at least twice, if not more. So I am tired, and these slow days are just what I need in winter. She's gonna go, she's gonna go. You can do it! Hey, you can do it! Yeah, and it's much busier on my days with Amelia. One day I'll do a vlog where I film when I have my Mimi as well. I was about to say my toddler. I keep calling her a toddler, but she's really not a toddler anymore. She's getting a big girl, but she's just quite young at heart. Well, she's young, but she's like quite, what's the word? She's a lot younger at the age she is than Sophia was, if that makes sense. So she's 3.5, but she's a young 3.5, and I want to keep her that way. So anyway, Sophia's having her tea. She's just having cereal tonight. Don't come at me. If she has a hot main meal at school, then we let her have like a smaller tea in the evening if she wants it. If she wants a main meal with us, that's absolutely fine, but she'll often want something like sausage and beans and mashed potato, or cereal. And I can't really argue, because I basically grew up with having cereal for tea, and I didn't have hot meal for lunch, so at least she's getting one hot meal a day. And then same with Amelia, when she's at nursery, well, she does have a main meal at lunchtime, but then she also has a little pack up around 4 o'clock if she's still there, if Joe hasn't picked her up. So she definitely doesn't have anything when we come home. Sometimes she'll nibble on what we're having, but yeah, she definitely doesn't need really anything, just like a supper, like maybe like cereal or toast a bit later on. Oh, she's going for it. There we go, there we go. Yay! You did it! She looks a bit shocked. You did it, darling! Clever girl. Ah, she's getting so big. Hey. Trying to stop my dog from licking the baby is like a full-time job in itself, isn't it, Rosie? You just want to lick her, don't you? I just want to give her a little... So now we're in that weird stage of waiting for Joe to come home, and I feel like I can't really do a lot until he comes home. Well, I can, but I get so tired at this time of the evening. This is when I'm drained. This is why I'm waffling and talking nonsense, because my brain has gone to mush because of you, little cheeky baby. Yeah. So I'm on like the go slow at this time of the night, but I think we'll probably have some leftover spaghetti bolognese, so that does make tea really easy. Have you finished?
Yeah.
You want anything else?
Yeah. What are you doing?
Filming.
But I'm having a lot of fun.
Oh, I can't believe you're going to be 5 soon.
Good morning,
I know, pyjamas already and it's only just 7 o'clock, but I have been finding that showering quite early on, like between even like 5:30 and 6, so almost straight after we've had our evening meal, I found that that's been really helpful, because then if I need to go to bed early once Ottilie's in bed, then I'm done. And also it means I'm not having to like creep around my room and get my pyjamas and like go in my ensuite and do all of that while she's in her like first stages of sleep. So that's been very helpful for me, and especially because it is like dark and winter and I'm not going anywhere, I don't mind. That'll probably change in the summer, but by then she'll be in her own room. Oh, that's sad to think. But also tonight the big girls, Sophia and Amelia, came in the shower with me because, well, they love that anyway, but they needed their hair washing, and I actually find it easier to wash their hair in the shower than trying to like lean over and do it in the bath, and it just gets messier, and then I have to like use a jug, and because they prefer that. For some reason they're fine in the shower if they're standing, but if they're in the bath and I use the handheld part of the shower, they don't like it. I don't know, make it make sense. But anyway, it's quite nice and it's quite fun, and they just love it and they think it's like a special treat. So I didn't wash my hair, but washed theirs, had a shower, got ready for bed nice and early. The girls were ready nice and early as well, which again, I prefer doing that because it's not such a rush. But anyway, they came down and had some toast for their supper and was watching like the CBeebies bedtime hour. But then Ottilie needed feeding. So Jo got her Ottie in her pyjamas, like her nighttime onesie. And then I went to feed her and she's now asleep. So I can still hear the white noise machine on, but she's fast asleep. See, she does it absolutely fine at night. She sleeps in the next to me, no problem. Obviously she wakes up for feeds, but she happily goes back in the next to me. She's never like co-slept in our bed or anything like that. And to be honest, I don't think co-sleeping in the bed would make her stretch any more like sleep. I think if she's decided she wants a feed, she wants a feed. Like, there's nothing I can do about it. I don't think that would make a difference. So I've literally just lost my train of thought. Like, this postpartum I found has been the best postpartum by far, but my brain, it just like shuts off mid-sentence, mid-thought, and I just go blank. Like, I have no idea what I was going to say. What was I going to say? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so Joe's putting the girls to bed, finishing off putting them to bed, and I am just sat down here chilling. I sorted out after tea, like tidied up and did all of that straight away after tea today, so it's all done now, which means once the girls are in bed, I can sit and chill and relax, and then I will head up to bed in a few hours to give Ottie her last feed. So I tend to start to go up anywhere between 9 and 9:30. And then I like do my teeth, I'll sit and read for a bit. So I'm sort of flitting between two books at the minute. I'm reading is it Laurie Gilmore one, the bookshop one, the Cinnamon Bun bookstore, that one. It's okay. It's a bit spicy. I'm not keen on the super spicy books. And then the other one I'm reading is The Iron Flame, which is also quite spicy, but I do really like the storyline of that one. So I read Fourth Wing. I say read. So I'm reading the Cinnamon Bun one, the bookstore one, but I'm listening to The Iron Flame, and I listened to Fourth Wing, did those on Audible. So I'm like flitting between the two. So some nights I will like read my book, and then other nights, if she's feeding or I'm really tired, I will like just listen to Iron Flame on my headphones. And also, well, this is my like, I suppose it sounds awful, but this is my like reward for doing the Bible in 1 year. Once I've listened to my daily Bible and I've done that, then if I'm on a walk and I've got time, then I will listen to my audiobook, but I have to like prioritise listening to my Bible first. Sounds awful, but I'm just being honest. Anyway, I am going to just chill out now, relax for a bit. I'll probably at some point make a cup of tea. I don't know what I'm going to watch tonight. I don't really have a series that I'm watching at the minute. I don't know, let me know if there's any good series out. I'm like caught up on everything, and there's just not, I don't know, I don't feel like the TV's that great at the minute, but we'll see. Maybe there'll be a film or something, or maybe, well, me and Jay were watching Yellowstone, so we might watch some of that if he wants to. But yeah, I'm just gonna chill, and thank you for coming along my day. That was my day in the life, and I will see you on the next video, which will be all about Sophia's 5th birthday party. So if you're not already and you've made it this far, then please hit the subscribe button and give this video a big thumbs up. It just really helps my channel, helps other people who like this kind of content to see my videos. So I really appreciate it, and I hope you're all well, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.